We are landscape architects and planners, so we do site planning, we do landscape design, and we do entitlements, which means getting these projects like this behind me approved through the city government. Well, actually, I grew up here in Riviera Beach, and I worked for a garden center, and I thought I would go into landscape architecture to work with planting design. When I got to college at the University of Florida, I found out it was an entirely different profession. It dealt with a lot more than just planting design. It deals with site planning, it deals with hardscape design, walkways, swimming pools, and in this project we did the site plan for the new Valhalla Boat Sales Center. You need to be able to be creative, you need to be able to communicate by your graphics and your artwork. We do renderings on all of our projects so that the client gets an understanding, and of course with today's technology we do a lot of video imaging, we do a lot of walkthroughs that you can actually walk through the project before it's built. But it's also a scientific, so you need to understand math, you need to understand reading, you have to be able to read the codes, you have to understand those codes. Our responsibility is to make sure that the parking works, the landscape is in, the lighting is great, and it becomes an asset to the communities such as Riviera Beach here. We blocked out the building, we designed the site to meet all the city zoning codes. So the zoning codes require us to look at building setbacks, landscape buffers, how many parking spaces per square foot of building, lighting, and all the essentials to make a project like this work so that they can do their boat sales here and do their servicing of those boats when they come back in. We take that plan and we file an application for site plan approval to the city or local government, and then we go through the approval process. It goes through public hearings so the public can come in and make input on whether they like it or not, and then once it's approved, then the client hires the architects, the engineers, and everybody to do the construction drawings. So everything that you see behind me has to be detailed out. You see the steel bars, you see the concrete, you see the block work. That all has to be put in plans, and they're approved and reviewed by the local government's building department. And then once the building department approves it and they issue a building permit, then what you have is you have the construction starting. And so this project will be finished probably somewhere near the end of the year or early 2025. You really need to have a passion for this profession, and I think it's a very diverse profession so that you can get into almost anything. We do everything from wildlife monitoring to vegetation relocation to construction detailing like you see behind me here. I just love it. I love the challenge of a site, of making it work for our clients and actually making it an asset to the community.